Malfurion versus Anduin.
The light shall bring victory.
I must protect the wild.
Oh my god, they muted it over here. Muted it over here, my dear. Oh my god. Oh my god. Ladies and gentlemen, hello. Yeah, you like this sweet reality I'm living in? Got some coffee, bitches. I got some coffee, bitches. You know, there's a slight bit, a touch, a skosh of an issue here with this particular opening hand. I can't Astral Communion because I absolutely desperately need Weish RJ. I think. No! No, I don't. Let's. Ooh! Draft Shoe says, how do you get a green screen so fast? Well, it's not actually a green screen. It's actually just a screen. Like, this is the actual screen. And it's cold, so this is an actual jacket. So this is a nice, calming, non-dangerous board. We're gonna kill the drawer. Baby, when you find your feet, get to love somebody. Guess. Have awakened me too. So these are going to be some tough times.
I wield the power of black.
What do I do here? I think this is a good play. I think this is a good build right here.
I wield the power of black.
So coordinating with Mama Bear. Of course, as a working professional, she has work. Who'd have thought? In a world where one woman has to go to work like a normal person. I might have to do this for Armor, dude. Miro says, does Blizzard have fancy coffee, or is that just office crud? I don't know. I'm not really a picky person when it comes to coffee. It's strong coffee. Mr. Duckster says, why not play Arcoa? I thought that it might have been better just to clear that guy. Haven't been paying too close attention to this particular game. Probably should have been, though. Should have been, though. Oh, never mind. Never mind. This guy's dead. Oof. Don't make this mistake of innervating Kun out to refresh your mana crystals to 8. Hot Bot 86. Welcome. Just so you know, to all the new subs who've been joining and all the resubs, I'm in a setup that's not my home, so I don't have a lot of my usual tracking stuff set up here to notify me properly of folks joining. So forgive me today. We're just gonna ramp our way to infinity and beyond. This is not as risky as one might think. think I did this slightly wrong.
I shall bring you rest.
This is the best I got. I thought this is pretty reasonable. It's pretty reasonable. Right? He's used both his Blackwing Corruptors. That's why I'm doing this. Oh, Mr. Jack Art, man. Should come by and say hi as well. Get all the Blizzard folks, man. Gotta say hi to Gowerly, too. Yeah, you can death that one. That's fine. Gosh, I really feel like this man is gonna be a little bit hungry for a Shadow Word death here. Has the card reveal happened? Yeah. Oh, sweetie swag, sweet ass rag.
Secret agent coming.
Secret agent coming through. We lost. He's just gonna rip a Mind Blast, dude. Whew. So this is gonna look like a very cautious play. I think we have this game absolutely destroyed unless he rips Mind Blast or something like this, or has like Starfire, which he got through Draconid Operating. I feel like I'm dead. I feel like I'm dead. I feel like I lost. Yeah. Yep. Yeppy, 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 yep. Those are the games that I never really know what to think about. You know, I mean, like, he went Draconid Operative into Raven Idol into Holy Fire. And those decks don't run any burn.
Malfurion versus
I actually think that we can
Eros.
take this to 5 today. This deck is strong enough.
I must protect the
Strong enough. Bye, bye, bye. I don't feel good about this game. Oh, shit. Pass the turn. Pass the turn. Pass the turn. Pass the turn.
Who's up for an adventure?
Now, in good news, we can go turn 2 Wild Growth. If we just draw it. Alright.
For the wild.
Alright, that's good for us. Let's just get a Jade Blossom right now. Ho! Now, given how his opening's gone, he's got a bad opening, so if we nourish, we can win. Akrial says, what was your opinion of the addition of a specifically anti-pirate card in the next expansion? I don't know if it's anti-pirate or pro-pirate, because it's destroy a random pirate, gain +1/+1, so, you know, he could play it on this turn right now and have a 3/4 on the board. Nourish. Look. How do you kill this pirate? Well, I mean, we do have a nice curve. Doink, doink, boink, doink, boong. TV's comments says, Sean looks so tired and sad. I'm not sad, but I'm very, very tired. Been up since 4:30, baby, baby, baby. Oh, it's not random. It's any pirate. Yeah, sorry. Even better. Fulfills the purpose of my point even better. Yeah, man, I woke up at 4:30, went to the airport, flew down here, got ready, did the show at 11.
Settle the ship.
Now I'm just in chillin' mode.
Blood and plunder.
Dun, 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 ba, ba, da, ba, 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 da, 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 dun, dun. Throw your lives away! Throw your lives away! Throw them all! Woo! So we're gonna take some serious pain this turn. I think the best play is to innervate Dwayne. Blizzard headquarters is in Irvine, California, and I live in Oakland, California. I hope he just plays another creature, man. Just builds that board. All big and strong, builds the board. Oh, all night long. He builds the board. He builds it big and strong. So we're going to go to 5. We're going to start staying alive. I think this is the best play. I really want to win with this thing. How many cards leaving standard, by the way? I think it's like 250. He got us. GGG. Death will come to me. Oh my gosh, dude. It doesn't just leave. Oh, let me.
Malfurion versus Morgul.
I must protect the wild.
There we go. Oh, I'm leaning all the way back, and it feels so nice. Oh my gosh, if I fall asleep here, that would be awesome. To the face! Manfellow says, Mythbusters tested the Bay Area to LA driving versus flying. Pretty interesting. I mean, they're pretty close in terms of time, which is what's, like, very weird, you know? Like, if I get into... Like, if I go to... From Oakland to SFO... Getting to the Oakland airport is like 30 to 35 minutes. We'll call it 30. Excuse me. Yeah, so there's like 30 minutes there. And let's say I have a 6 a.m. flight. I'm shooting to get there at like 4:30 to 5. So it's like 2 hours until the flight begins, and then it's an hour and a half flight, and then I land, and then I have to spend like, not terribly long, but you know, another 10 to 30 minutes just getting my bags and trying to get a car and trying to leave the area, and then another, you know, 10 to 30, well, we'll call it like 45 minutes once I've landed to maybe getting to where I actually need to be. So it's like 4.5 hours flying compared to... do I just want to curve out?
The ancient one.
Alright, we're sitting up. You can't kill my stuff and not get away with it. The retractable Dinglon. Okay. See, this angle is just like, it's so intense. I'm like, okay, I'm playing Hearthstone now. It looks like I'm some sort of creepy villain just peering out of the shadows. And Phil says, on the show, though, it is quite evident that the stress of driving is much higher than the relaxed flying. Don't you mean the opposite? The stress of flying is much higher than the relaxed driving? Because the driving is relaxed. So we're doing it close to microphone. Very, very sexy. Sexy. My name is Gamer. Ooh. I so badly want to lose 25 more pounds. So badly.
Today, I don't have to be a princess.
Blah.
Job's done.
Golems are a girl's best friend.
Jesus says, my preferred mode of transport is train. But I gather it's not too regular in America. That's right. How do I even want to do this? I think that this is the absolute terrifyingest for him. Actually, no, this is really dark. Ugh. Yeah, I do feel very fearful when I fly. It just makes me feel so upset, worried, nervous, ansioso. Hope he doesn't have any more jade, guys. More creeper. One time. One man, one time. Oh, yes. With a microphone like this, anything is possible. We're up against Landstander. He's your typical mid-range shaman. He likes jade. He seems not to have any sweepers, and that's fine by me. Hey, by the way, Gowerly, you wanna come over and meet and stuff, man? Oh my God, he actually upgraded it. What? Oh my God. Oh, I'm gonna get 2 of this card. Oh my God. Oh, I had to do that. That was such an error. I have a 9-1 and a 9-2, and he's like, let's make those random 8-mana minions. The double coon was so funny. He devolves and is like, Yeah, 5:30 is when I'm stopping the stream.
Malfurion versus Malfurion.
I must protect the
He makes the play that was better for all parties involved. I think nada yuppa. Cereal. I think this is an okay keep. I'm like real cautious about keeping wraths. Off the top, he gets a wild growth. Ooh. There it is. Ooh. Oh, you guys.
For the wild.
Oh, that's a good stretch right there. La la la.
Spectacular.
I like this microphone. I just like to rub against it. Astral. Or, no, I messed it up. I'm too tired.
For the wild.
I like that. Does this come across as scratchy? Yeah, I mean, maybe he's gonna innervate out something like Eye of Blackpaw. Well, I'll just North Sea Kraken off the top. That's my build right there. North Sea Kraken off the top. I think the discovering spells here is actually a higher value proposition. Okay.
For the wild.
Good work. I'm gonna ping this over there. Bonk. Someone might be coming in. It's currently turn 5. Jay Behemoth. It's tough. It's tough. North Sea Kraken off the top fixes a lot of things. This one I'll have to do. Take a little damage here. Not a big deal. She may as well take a little bit of damage. We're seeing Julie 555. Using Thorson staying alive, reducing the cost of those cards so we can get that sweet, sweet 0 mana cost. We're gonna let him have it. It's not a big deal for us. We have big green mana. That's horrible news. It's very bad. That is acutely painful for us. That play was severe. Ghost Fury 23 says, Sean, what mic do you use at home? Well, I use a blue snowball. Ouch. Ooh.
Time waits for no one.
Alright. Ysera one time. Bow. Power nap soon, yeah. Like, you know, I should do a stream where I tell a bedtime story. Once upon a time, there was a tiny turtle named Timothy. Timothy the tiny turtle went to turtle school every day to learn turtle skills,
Golems are a girl's best
ranging
friend.
from turtle history to turtle science. But one day, Timothy went to the bus stop, and the bus looked a little different today. Hop on in the strange bus, said the strange bus driver to the turtle. Well, I don't know. I'm going to school. I know where you're going, Timothy, said the strange bus driver of the strange bus. Fuck, shit, fuck it all. Can I guess. Okay. This is the Timmy the turtle who learned turtle things at school didn't go to school that day. In fact, no one saw Timmy that evening at all because Timmy went to a magical place made out of purple porcupine. Yeah, I don't know. I gotta work on it. I think there's merit to this story. Oh yeah. I just want to talk about things in that voice. Add 3 eggs and whisk them slowly. Timmy went to the world of purple porcupines, where they put pickled peppers on the foreheads of the purple porcupines. My forehead is spicy. Not Timmy. Oh, this swippy swiping dick. Okay, let's hit him. Hit him with the Dwayne. Okay, this will have to work. Let's refresh the mana crystals. Go over the head. Okay, Dennis, can you make Unity development sound like this? Yeah, that'd be great. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna set X equal to the maximum velocity of Mario. This will be a useful variable for our next computation, which is the velocity of the fireballs that he shoots when he presses the B button.
What to do?
What are we doing, says the Whitecrat. We're kind of just derping it. Oh my god. Oh my god. We got a North Sea Kraken. It's so hard. Hit him with that North Sea. Boom-ish. 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, Living Roots. I could have played around. Forgot about Living Roots. Damn it. Bang. Boom. Swippy swipe. That's some weird bad draws, but no big deal. Astral into drawing mediocrely.
Malfurion versus Thrall.
For Doomhammer.
I must protect the wild.
We did a pretty sickeningly greedy play there. No big deal against a Shasha Shaman. I think this is okay. Does Sean teleport to a green screen? No, sir. I know there's people at Blizzard tuning in. They're just like, what is he doing? Why would he come all the way down to campus to stream? Do that. Who thinks we can get the nut innervate draw? I guess swipe. I'm not happy about swipe actually. See, one of the reasons I'm not happy about swipe is that, like, it really slows me down for... For all of you saying kind things about my weight loss, make me look all fancy and younger. Thank you. Thank you. It is so nice. So nice to get positive external validation. Why am I at Blizzard? I was down here for the Blizzard card reveal for the Journey to Ungoro, and I gotta say, I really like the direction this expansion appears to be going in. I really, really like it quite a lot. Oh my god. Yes. 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 Ooh. Oh my gosh. Oh, I'm just imagining the joy of climbing into bed with a soft, sweet little cat that wants to snuggle. It's my favorite card so far. I like the quest from for the Warlock, where it's discards 6 cards, and then you get a portal that summons 2 3/2 imps every turn, and the portal is untargetable. We'll see if any amount of coffee can fix my sleepies.
We hunger for vengeance.
He says the quests are a great way to encourage deck archetypes. They're often cool but not able to stand up to much of the meta. They're a great guide. They're a good learning tool for the enemies. Oh god, that's so awesome. You know what'd be funny is if I just like fucking just like, oh god, I want to be able to Deathwing Dream. Oh god. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. This is an okay. Bog creeper. Oh, dirty. Oh my goodness gracious, Glorioski me oh my. Well, Omegalisk, I have news for you. I thought I'd cut So Got the Slitherer, but... Max Flea says, hey Sean, I have blind date coming up this Sunday and I'm pretty nervous to be honest. Have any advice? Yeah. Ask questions. Ask her questions. Be like, hey, what do you like to do for fun? Hey, seen any good movies lately? What kind of movies? What did you like about them? Oh my god, now I can actually do this. Discover a spell. For you. This is for you guys. Oh. See if he rolls the spell power. No.
Who knows what secrets will uncover?
Some jades. You know what? No. Maybe we'll even draw two bog creepers on this very next turn. It's all good. Here we go. Ooh. That card really, really sucks. Words of the internet, Omegalisk. Sup? Alright, so far so good. He's trying to get a Tonto Pronto, and he doesn't get it. Bow! Actually says, yeah, I know questions are typically good. I just have a little trouble opening up to people I don't know very well. Dude, it's just adding in the details. Just stick to stuff you like. You've got this shit. Just ask all sorts of things. Yes, ask things.
You've got to ask her questions about her interests, such as, do you read books?
Yeah, I've read books. You're connecting with me. God. I find this microphone so funny, where it's just like...
In a world where one man keeps ramping.
Oh my god, I do it!
Have you heard of this card game called Hearthstone? You sexy woman, you.
Listen, if there's one piece of advice I would give, stick pretty far and clear from comments about physical looks. I mean, okay, so like I'm of the opinion that if you are on a date with someone, you just gotta be real careful about that. Oh man, it's really great to be on a date with a girl as beautiful as you, or a guy as handsome as you. That's a high pressure thing to say to someone, because that's like, I just called you attractive. What, you're not going to call me attractive? You know, like, if you say it at most one time there where there's absolute clarity that there's no response expected. Hey, it's great to see. Oh, you look beautiful. Oh, yeah, let's go out to eat. You know, like, move past it fast. Don't stick on that. Also, I think we won this game. Yeah. Astral Ramp is a tempo deck. You just play it and just start beating them down. Yeah, I mean, like, I don't know why. Like, when I was young, I truly thought I'd be like, you look so beautiful. I thought that was like a really amazing and cool thing to say to a girl I was interested in. It's like, she's gonna really like it when I do this. And the older I've gotten, it's just like, Dad, no, that must have been such pressure. All right, well, sometimes these aggro decks just kill you on turn 4. Trying to think of other dating no-nos I feel. Listen with a capital L. Here's a good exercise, all right? Here's an exercise. This is something that I have done in casting for years, and this is what I think separates good casting from great casting. Like, how to be actually exceptional casting, you got to do this. Okay. I want you to listen to the sentence I'm about to say. I want you to take your hands off your keyboard. I want you to sit there, and I'm going to say a sentence. And once I stop talking, I want you to out loud say as quick a response as you possibly can. So let me do an example, right? Let me do a quick example. Hey, I went to the pet store today, and I purchased a parakeet, and I decided to name him Michael. And you need to say anything as fast as you can that relates to that. Like, Michael Jordan was really good at basketball, right? Like, it can be nonsense, but, you know, it just has to relate, you know, because the bird's name's Michael, and you say Michael. And maybe you want to go the extra mile and do some shit where you're like, oh, I went to the pet store and I bought a bird and I named it Michael. Like, oh, yeah, my family grew up with birds. I want you to think about, that didn't go for my face. So on turn 2, I'm going to go to 3 mana, then on turn... My brain hurts. I think I do this. Okay. All right. So do you have the exercise ready? Do you have the exercise ready? Okay, let's do this. I'm going to say a sentence. And I want you to, out loud, not with your hands, I want you to say a follow-up sentence as fast as you possibly can. Okay? Here comes my sentence. It was my mother's birthday, so I went to the store and I bought her a card. As fast as you can, you need to give an answer. It was my mother's birthday, so I went to the store and bought her a card. There's a pharmacy down the street, and that's a store. You know, like there's... Or like, how old's your mother on her birthday, right? There's a multitude of reasonable sounding statements there. Okay? Now, here, I've given the example. If you are nervous, like you're on a date or you're in front of an enormous audience and you're casting, if you're nervous in a spot like this, your instinct is to want to have your good response prepared. Your instinct is to want to have your good response prepared. So let's say you're on a date and the girl says, "Oh, it was my mother's birthday recently. I went to the store," and she's not done with the sentence, but in your head, your brain goes, "Oh shit, get the answer ready," and your brain goes, "My mom's birthday is in 2 weeks." You know, it just tends to respond to whatever the first half of the sentence is. But a overwhelmingly more effective way to communicate is to make your sentence, your follow-up sentence, about the last word or two in the other person's sentence. That is a concrete way to practice listening with a capital L. And again, to do a StarCraft example, I see a lot of casters do this, where it's like, yeah, like, I think the Zerg versus Protoss matchup is looking really weird lately, because it used to be all about roaches and hydras, and now we've been seeing a lot of Zergling Baneling happen, but I know that this player happens to really still like Infestor Broodlord, right? There's a lot of meat in there. A good co-caster would pick up on the Broodlord thing because it's the last fucking thing that was said. Let me make a comment about that. An inexperienced person would hear the Zerg vs. Protoss matchup is weird. Here's the thing, here's the thing, here's the thing, and then go, yeah, I also think the Zerg vs. Protoss matchup is weird, and here's another weird thing to add on to it. So, in other words, if you are hooked to the last part of a sentence, that is how to get the most natural flow of dialogue, and it's a way to make sure that you don't psych your fucking self out. It's a very simple technique.
Fly, Polly.
So, you know, for instance, I went to the store, or it was my mother's birthday, so I went to the store and I got her a card. Oh, what kind of card did you get for her? You know, like, you're not ignoring the first and second part of the sentence. You're just ensuring that you're connecting to the end. Oh, what does this guy think he is? Me? Quickly, to the face. Damn it. This sucks a whole lot. What kind of card did you get her? Oh, I got her this card that has all these flowers over it. She's really into gardening. I'm just really happy that I found something that's like really up her alley. The most meaty thing of that is she's really into gardening, but the end of that is that she's really happy. So you respond to the end of the thing first. Dude, that's great you found such a good card. Is your mom, like, really super into gardening? Like, how into gardening is she? Well, this sucks. Always connect to the end statement. Speaking of the end... Do I dig?
I bring life.
This is a really simple technique because, like, let me mimic a cast that sounds really natural, and then let me do a cast that where I focus on the start and middle. Or let me do an example cast where people are responding to the ends of the cast, co-caster sentences. Yeah, this game's totally screwed. Basically, my win condition is Ragnaros hits Alexstrasza, and I just rip. Definitely not the top. This sucks. This sucks. Good luck to me. Good luck to me. Elmos.
I can see.
Yeah, so if someone was like, yeah, we're going to see a Zerg versus Protoss today. And it's going to be really interesting because our opponent, or because this Zerg player has been a real big fan of Mass Queens. Yeah, and Mass Queens is a really interesting and underexplored strategy because, you know, there's the staple mid-game units like Roaches and Hydras that are very easy to apply pressure back on the opponent, but it's really hard to do counter pressure with Queens, but they're so good at defense. Yeah, and that's the important thing about queens. They're so good at defense that you can actually get extra expansions. That's right, and with those extra expansions, this will allow the Zerg player to overwhelm his opponent with lots and lots and lots of units in the mid-game. Well, if the Protoss knows this is coming in the mid-game, let's talk a little bit about how he can prepare a defense for that.
Protect the wild.
Do you see what I mean? Like, every single pause was the caster changing the ball, and it literally sounds like one train of thought. Whereas, let's do... Pringles Piquant says, Dana, I'm proving he can be a caster and co-caster at the same time. Okay, so let's do that example, but let's focus on the middle of the sentence, where I'm like, yeah, this Zerg, we have a Zerg versus Protoss coming up, and it's going to be really interesting because we see a lot of Roaches and Hydras out of players, but this player is interesting because he is known for going mass queens. That's right. Roaches and Hydras are the big staple of this matchup. They allow for a lot of mobility, and this is a map where, you know, mobility can get you in, if your opponent has too mobile of an army, it can get you in a lot of trouble. Yeah, you know, mobile strategies are something I've always been a big fan of. You know, mech is a super powerful thing for Terran, but you lose out on the nimbleness of Medic Marine. And for a Protoss in this case, you know, like notice that there's chunks of information being left off. And all I'm really doing is the co-cast response to something that was spoken at the middle or at the start of the sentence. So I hope that belabored example was interesting for you all, because I think this is one of the most interesting, easy techniques that I was taught. This is probably good. I feel like the really funny examples from this are you're on a date and she's saying something like, oh yeah, you know, I'm living in a house with some friends right now, but I really want to move out and get my own place and just live alone. You know, I really like being by myself. And the awkward kid goes, I used to live with a whole bunch of people in a house too. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? She's like, oh, it's not what we were talking about. Whoa. Whoa, I can't believe he's done this. Do you want to move in with me? I think I'm in love.
Settle the ship.
I'm in charge now.
Ragnaros! You know what? Let's start record keeping. Let's start record keeping on this one game. Adrian says, would you say that's because the first part of the sentence is usually the setup or intro to the last part? I think that I would say something much softer, which is that there's nothing wrong with responding to the start or the mid of a sentence instead of the end. I would rather, though, encourage someone to focus on trying to answer at the very end because of the fact that it's just so juicy and meaty and forces you to be listening with a capital L. I didn't run out these two small guys because I want to clear his board more. Like a big badass boss ass. And, you know, I really hate... Okay, so here's another thing that I've been talking about with my friend Tristan a lot, which is there is tons of information of what I'll call 90th percentile, but there's really not a lot of information about 99th percentile. In other words, there's a lot of advice that kind of generally hits the gist of what you're trying to do, but not a lot of highly detailed, nuanced, thorough information that'll be super duper mega ultra really helpful to you. I think I died. And so I really don't like, for instance, when if someone's like, I'm going to go on a date and I'm nervous, what should I do? And the person says, just relax and be yourself. Don't try to do anything but just be yourself. Yeah, okay, so that's nice. That's like digestible. C'est digestible. However, sure doesn't fucking help very much, does it? We gotta discover a spell here, such as the Clutch Heal. 3 good healing spells. There's one of them.
For the wild.
Yeah, so I don't like it when it's just like, just be yourself, yeah. Because it helps a tiny bit. That's like 90th percentile information, okay? Like, don't try to be as fake or someone else. But it's really useful to say something like, here is a technique for how to do active listening and to be better at conversation by focusing just at the end of the sentence. Here is why I think that is a good idea. Here are examples. Here are pitfalls. Boom. Took a hell of a lot longer. And who do you really want to kill? Guys are non-lethal. Damn, hating on dating advice while giving it? Dude, that's not what's happening. No, I'm talking about the fact that there's lots of advice of the form, here's a simple generalist tip, but there's not a lot of deep advice. You know? Like, I experienced this when I was looking for Dota guides. There was a lot of general comments, like, if the enemy team is tanky, consider getting a Scotty or an Assault Cuirass. And I'm like, I don't even know how to identify if they're tanky. I cannot identify what my weaknesses are. And it feels like I need damage and armor and magical resistance and extra abilities all the time. It feels like I need all of these things. So how do I differentiate between it? Like very nuanced question. Very hard to find that sort of information.
I'm in charge now.
Innervate one time. Ah! We're astral communing.
Charge roll!
For the wild.
This is a technique that I'm trying to fiddle with right now. Which is when I'm against aggro decks, I will Astral Communion on turn 3 or 4 as well. I think if I'm up against control-y decks, I want to actually not Astral as often, because sometimes the value, like I have 2 Bog Creepers, 2 Ancients of War, 2 Dark Arakoas. Sure.
For the wild.
2 Dark Arakoas, Ysera, Ragnaros, Goon, Weish, RJ. 2 North Sea Kraken's Ice. I have, like, you know, almost 15 significant scary creatures. Sometimes just trying to outvalue is great. Oh, I mean, I gotta hit like this and like that. That's going to hit him. Oh. Oh my god, Gorge or Hatred. Ancient of War, I guess? Yeah, even better. Oh my god, this turn is gonna be sick. I'm still feeling Ancient of War, I gotta be honest with you. Yeah, there we go. I knew he was close by. Oh, Mr. Duckster says, I'm going on my 3rd date with an amazing girl tomorrow, and I want to tell her that I like her. How should I go about it? Well, Mr. Duckster, you gotta tell me more about it, man, because I don't know. Hi, my name is Sean, and I would love a North Sea Kraken. That'll do, pig. You'll get caught up in the bog creeper. Bog creeper! I just want it, really, is what I'm saying. Ah! Can you spot the lethal? Can you spot it here? Like, Mr. Duxer, how do you like it? Do you want to go steady? I mean, I tend to be fairly direct. Middle of the date, just go. Let's pretend her name is, I don't know, let's pick one at random. Felicity. Uh-oh, the sneezies. Uh-oh, the sneezies. This guy's hurting me pretty badly. I think we're actually going to die. Why would you do that? Oh, I thought I targeted this. Yeah, I think that we are dead. I think I just should have targeted it down a little earlier. Bog Creeper this time, huh? Oh, Mire Keeper. Yeah, no, I would tend to be pretty direct and just go, you know, like middle of that 3rd date, just be like, you know, I gotta say, I really like you. Do you wanna be? And then I would just say whatever step I wanted to be. I'm like, do you want to do this on a more regular basis? Do you want to make this official? Like, can I would love to just have you be my girlfriend.
What to do?
Perhaps more eloquently worded than that, but, you know, honestly, if she likes you, you can completely fuck up, and it's totally fine. This is where he has, like, innervate from something, and then he, innervate lava burst. Ah. I don't know about you, but if I'm losing a game and I don't really want to play Hearthstone anymore, I just like close them plans. I don't know what it's called, if it's like neutral quitting. It's like not rage quitting. You know, I'm not like fucking I'm storming off. I hate this game. I'm like, yeah, just play Dota and I'll close it. Yeah, seriously, if you're on the 3rd date with a girl and she likes you and you want to ask her out, you could literally just, like, vomit all over yourself and look at her and have diarrhea and begin to cry. And if she likes you, she'll be like, oh no, what's wrong? And you'll be like, oh god, no, instability. Just and as long as you, I mean, you can still play that off cool. You can't just be like, oh my god, I'll kill myself if you don't get with me right now in this Italian restaurant. You know, like that is not as sexy, obviously. But you know, if you do that, you just say, oh, sorry, I'm just really into you, and I got nervous. And she'll go probably, holy shit, I like you too. Hey, look at this. This little thing I learned. Cataclysm right there, man. Mr. Drexel, so I should excrete all my bodily fluids while wailing. You know, I would still just stick with telling her how you feel. Hey, I'm really into you. Would you be interested in making this a little more official? And if she says, no, I just want a date, you got to be prepared for that. You got to be prepared for that and go, you guys, yeah, totally understand. I just want you to know where I'm at. And then just move on with the date. Hi, my name is Sean, and I have 6 cards that are 7 or less. 7 if you include Innervate. 7 out of 23? Pretty good chance. Boink.
The land serves me.
For the wild. For the wild.
Bang. Isetsu says, just want a date. These concepts are so foreign. Do people really just go to movies and restaurants with people with no intention of, like, doing more? I think it's that people don't want to do more without spending time to get to know another person. Like, I'm imagining if tomorrow I was a single guy who met a girl and was like, hey, I'm into you. Goop, goop, chew. Flabbity blibbity bleep. The ending is so sweet. I think I'm just going to do this defensively, Alex myself, and then just see what happens with Kuhn. Yeah, I mean, like, if tomorrow I was a single guy who was into a girl and I was like, hey, baby, 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 baby. Let's go out sometime, like we go to coffee, and I enjoy myself. I'm not gonna go do more than that. I'm not gonna be like, well, oh my god, the coffee went well. What? Wow. Do you want to come back to my place and spend all night together? And I don't mean like in a physical sense. I mean like let's just spend 1 billion hours together. No, I want to go out and then I want to go back to who I am, do my own thing for a bit, and chill. Okay. All right. The day after I've done that, gone to coffee, and then I say, hey, you want to go to a movie? We go to a movie. We have a casual dinner afterwards that is enjoyable. And then I just go back to my merry life. And things are great. It's an awkward positioning for it, and I'll take advantage of it right meow. I think this is okay, because this is really hard for him to kill now, even though he has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 damage. And they'll say after the dinner, she's like, want to come back to my place? I might be like, tonight, I can't, but let's set up another time to, get together. Right? Don't slam the door shut. Just extend it. And I would be interested in, let's say, after 6 times meeting and hanging out, I would probably have a much better sense of who this person is. And how my compatibility with them might actually function. I anticipate I'll take a lot of damage here and justify Alexstrasza. Because here are things, for instance, that are very, very important to me in a relationship. 1, I want someone who I can feel emotionally vulnerable in front of and not have that feel like shit. Gosh, I wish this guy could attack face. That would be so sick. So I gotta hit like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm gonna do this guy. That's a very good one. Does this ever happen to you where you share something personal about yourself and you're having a bad day to someone who you're kind of close with, and then they do something that just really sucks, like they just share it out with other people, and you're like, oh, ow, oh, that really sucked. I didn't like how that felt at all. Ugh. Ever had one of those? I've had one of those. I don't like one of those. One of those feels bad. That's okay. I'm going to kill these huge dudes. I'm going to kill this huge dude. Blam. Boom. Take this one. Pow. You know what would really suck? Is to begin a relationship with someone who I wouldn't feel comfortable doing that sort of thing with. I would really want someone who I think shares my senses of humor. And I have many different senses of humor that I find very funny. I find super goofy things funny. La, la, la. Never cry. I like that sort of stuff. There are crude jokes I find really funny. There are dumb puns I find really funny. There's slapstick humor I find really funny. And if, like, the person I'm dating is not into that, I don't know. There's someone, like, I want someone who is really excited. I have to play this turn for sure. But I want to summon a spell.
I bring life.
And so, like, you know, I almost want to. This is a weird word to use because it's not like a phone message, but I want to vet the person that I am considering being in a relationship with to see if there is a level of compatibility that exists, because that's very, very, very important to me. Okay, well, at least we know what he doesn't have. Let's see what... No, I think this is way better. Kill like this. Kill like this. And then get a whole bunch of 1/1 wisps. What if we don't have common interests? Like, there are people I know who I think are awesome, lovely people. Share the same sense of humor. I feel like I can be emotionally vulnerable in front of them, but we just don't really have that many similar interests. And so I'm just not in a relationship with them and would never choose to be. And so, you know, this all comes back to the idea of, like, you know, why would someone be interested in dating without dating? Jade guy. This. One. This.
I will meet.
Good luck to me. I hope it's not burst. So that's why I think that it is a good idea. Uh-oh, and guys, good game. We lose. Man, we're doing great.
Malfurion versus Valera.
Watch.
I must protect the wild.
Alright, we're mulliganing for the Astral Communion. La la la. Death Melody says, was I missing something, or did you have lethal like 3 minutes ago? He had lethal. We didn't really. I'm determined to get this deck to rank 5. Well, this is the best possible outcome. I don't think I had lethal. If any of you have a screenshot and want to share it, that'd be great. Well, there we go. Alright. Good old turn 2 wins. Best possible driver. So he could have killed the taunter and then faced the hero for 15. He was at 20 though. He had 20 healths.
Malfurion versus Valera.
Death Knell ID says, what did I just witness? You witnessed going off.
Protect the wild.
It's Lelouch of the Rebellion. Ooh, that's a nice one to have. Ooh, my God, it is so cold in the Blizzard office, and I don't know if it's rude for me to just go out there and be like, hey, Blizzard, can you just heat it up a little bit? I kind of want to go outside and cook. I don't know if you need to be cold in order to, like, successfully develop games. Oh, my God, it is freezing. Ugh. Golly God. Core Diver says, cold and Blizzard, unthinkable. Like, my phone is freezing. So I think I like running this out first and doing hero power to remove this damage, and then next turn I can Mire Keeper hero power again. Close this, close this, close this. Oh, I found this really cool drum and bass mix by Kim Yan La that I really like. Okay, so it's this stream. Gain an empty mana crystal. Maybe I shouldn't have even done that. This card is tough as hell to deal with. If it kills a minion, summon 2 Murlocs. Damn. Hisetsu says, how much coffee do you drink a day when you stream? I drink about 8 cups of weak coffee. So maybe like 4 cups of coffee, something like that. Yeah, I think that was just a game-losing mistake. I shouldn't have done that. I was just sort of throwing stuff out and thinking, oh, this is how I would date in a relationship with another human being, and wow, I just want to talk about that. Brush your done. Ladies and gentlemen, I might have to be going a little earlier than anticipated. It might be like a 4:30 departure instead of a 5:30 departure. Remember me. And of course that is lethal. Yeah, that guy's super duper good.
I concede.
Man, I 100% am convinced as hell that I can get this guy up.
Malfurion versus Tyrande.
Dear Malfurion.
My beloved Tyrande.
I played right into his win condition. One of them. that's this like menagerie beatdown rogue. It's not literally a menagerie deck, but it's like has a few pirates at the low end. It has some stealth minions with stealth bufferonis. God, that is the best possible draw. Wow, that is the best draw ever. I don't think there's anywhere we're gonna lose this. But yeah, like the it runs low pirates, a few stealth minions, then the stealth sensei, which says give +2/+2 to a minion with stealth, and then a few murlocs and a handful of other value beatdown cards like Cold Bloods, Eviscerates, Leroy, SI7 agents,
Someone injured?
and it just beats your ass. Okay, let's summon a tutu.
For the wild.
You look like a radio personality with your setup? Yeah. I don't like the fact that my face is so obscured, where I'm like, ugh. Ha. Here's my face. It's now hidden behind. See, it's so much easier just to position myself like this, but
You wish to live
it's apparently not going to be successful. Alright. Best possible opening hand. Worst possible follow-up 2 cards. Worst possible follow-up 3 cards. I don't think there's actually any more ramp in the deck.
Feel my wrath.
I just don't want him to get any sense of a bard. Looks so much better from this angle. Yeah, chin shots are considered very unflattering. But I like my chin shots a lot. I really do.
Are you mocking me?
Finally, attack the end turn button. All right, guys. 4:30 is the ETA of the end. Well, he hasn't been building a board. Bum, 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 dum, 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 dum. These draws are downright bad. I have, let's see, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cards that cost 8 or more. 6 that cost 9 or more. We wish them in 3 draws. 4 draws, actually. Holy cow. So there's like none of my ramp is left, except for an Innervate now.
I began
For the wild.
Do this one like that.
Is someone injured?
You cannot outvalue me.
Are you mocking me?
Once upon a time.
No. Pretty good run out. I really badly want to get to the rank of 5.
Secret agent coming through.
Let's see. He has 14. I have 17. I mean, he has to have stolen a very scary thing because we just have have big scary green men in there. Greg McDunkle says, "Well, thanks for being on here, Sean. I had a very crappy day so far, man. I'm sorry to hear that. Let's just hang out here and have a blast. Relax. Watch some glorious Snarfstone. And you know what? For you, I'm going to pull a Bog Creeper. Waisha RJ loves Bog Creepers. Oh, he doesn't. He loves high-value 9-cost cards. Yes! Oh my god. Becky, look at her butt. Yasharaj. Yes, Yasharaj. You've messed with the wrong green man.
I wonder.
You won't like me when I'm angry. Greg McDunkle, it is a pleasure to see you here, my friend. Stay, be merry, and know that you're always welcome here in the Day 9 TV chat. Not that things that are related to stressful situations externally are not important by any means, but rather, this is a place where we just get to hang out, play Ramp Druid, and have a blast. And kill Lynx. Let's kill him. Let's shit on his shit. Well, I think my 10-10 should hit his 4-9, yeah. Hey.
For the wild.
You know, it would be very lucky if my Ragnaros hit the 1-8. I'd be very, very lucky. Almost. Becoming a little bit of a Baldatron. Might have to step up on my hair transplant game. Most of our draws are very nice from here on out. Ideally, we draw the other North Sea Kraken and just kind of close it out. This is also okay. And there's not really a need to preserve this. So I'm just going to take it, pop it here, bang. It'd be really nice to hit the dragon. Oh, well, that is certainly not good.
I wonder.
I'm living. Face the Duke says, Sean sounds like a totally different person on this mic. Yeah. Yeah, that's right, baby. Oh, it's Day 9 TV. Being a better gamer every single day.
I will mourn.
That's right. Can you spot lethal? It's a little complicated. 8 plus 8. 16, but we don't have 8 twice. We have 8 and 6. That's 14. Can we kill him? Mm-hmm. We just draw the North Sea Kraken. Oh. Mr. Jack Arts says, holy crap, so unproductive today, man. You can't be creative the third day. There must be days of rest. Throw my life away. Say goodbye again. Drawing lots of big green men. Oh, hi, you, Sarah. Oh, wow. Wildergrove. He wants to draw no more cards.
For the wild.
Now, he has to... He basically has to have Holy Nova Blackwing Corruptor. I am so cold. I'm literally going to get sick like I've been left outside. Weird to see myself from this angle. Alright, I want to discover probably a minion, actually.
I dream.
This is a very tough card for him to deal with without exactly Entomb.
You wish to live forever.
Oh, if he doesn't have Entomb, that's good, that's good, that's good. We can get another huge Otonto. Secret Tonto. Ooh.
Is there trouble?
Ah, that's a tough one. I think this was the right play, I think he's used all his things. I think that might be it. Also, I'm talking to a lot softer of a speaking voice.
What is in Moon's will?
Now is a good time. Pretty sure we're gonna win this. Yeah, we got it.
Where shall I strike?
I am almost out of cards.
Very, very hard for us to lose this game because he has one card, we have 4, and we can delay this turn to give us 3, this turn to give us 2, this one to give us 1.
I am out of
And
cards.
we essentially just have more than enough time. So we're just going to play this Ancient of War. The risk is if that's an Entomb. I mean, if it's an Entomb, that just kind of sucks. Guys, good game.
The Ancient One.
For the wild.
Woo! No Entombs. None whatsoever. Can't really attack into it. And there he goes. Still the Deathwing too, that's pretty cool. Boom! Yeah, we're back to this star amount again. Yeah. Play the standard. All right. All right. How am I liking the mic in the face? Well, it's kind of fun to just be like, oh yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Sean, Day 9 Plot. It's a pleasure to be here with... Oh, I drooled. Look at that. It came out a little bit more wet than I thought. One of my favorite foods is the potato.
Job's done.
It goes well any season, any seasoning. Put it with meat, put it with veggies, put it in the oven, take it out, eat it anytime, any place.
I'm in charge
Potato.
now.
Put it in soup, put it on a plate, put it as a garnish. It's Vascon, the Patches Warlock. He runs out patches, he's Haberdash, he's smashing. Could see one laughing. Is this too sexy for your shirt? Too sexy for your shirt, too sexy. Ooh. My name's Sean Day 9 Plot, and I would like to give you the instructions for making a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Yeah, I don't get to do this most of the time. Most of the time I'm talking like this and being like, I think pizza is underrated. I just fixate on just random stuff. Let's discover a minion. To make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, what you're going to want to do is, step 1, buy white bread.
The ancient one.
Steak can be made with wheat or whole grain, but just make sure it's a little soft on the inside. Strongly recommend getting a butter knife from the kitchen and cutting the edges off that white bread until you have little. Oh, a blast crystal potion. Oh, what a funny little joke.
I dream the world trembles.
So funny. We are about to engage in an ancient art known as good fucking game. We will first refresh the mana from 3 cards. Oh, Give me nightmare. Ooh, Dream is equally good because I have a premonition that he will be trying to do some sort of Defender of Argusing because he has absolutely no ability to kill off Ysera. That's my prediction. I don't know if any of that came through, but if it did, then LOL. Do we have any ASMR requests in the chat today? Oh, yeah, it's Kazakis. He's everyone's friend and everyone's enemy at the same time. Sometimes you're happy to see him, sometimes you're unhappy to see him. He's like a coin, heads or tails. Ooh. Ow. Ooh.
I
It's a good
bring
game.
life.
Dude, what a request. This is such a good request from Bite Roster who says, can you say rubber baby buggy bumpers? Rubber baby buggy bumpers. Rubber baby buggy bumpers. Rubber baby buggy bumpers. Rubber baby. Buggy bumpers. Rubber baby buggy bumpers.
Malfurion versus Rexar.
Let the hunt begin. I must protect the wild.
You know, I have a predilection that we will get the Astral Communion, and we will just beat him down, yeah. We are going to out-beat down the beatdown. Oh, do more lip smacking and moist mouth sounds. I can do many a mouth noise. It sucks to lose, but I don't give a damn. Here we go. Here we go.
Astounding.
Tiny Hands says, we're being hosted by Play Hearthstone. Yeah, I should actually be more thoughtful of that. This is very nice for them to do that, but, you know, when I'm handed a microphone like this, what are you going to do? You know what I'm saying? All right, Draz Hayel. Okay, here comes this secret, and that 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 secret. So if we get a Pronto Tonto or Deathwing right here. Oh my god, it hurts.
For the wild.
Oof. You know, I actually think that we desperately need Dwayne. He had an insane opening. I mean, this secret hunter style, if it just gets off a bunch of secrets, it's just so hard to fight. But if we can get a Dwayne, Ugh. Alright, is either going to be a good draw or a bad draw.
For the wild.
Oh. He can kill it, but will he will it? If he passes, I'm not attacking with it. If if it bleeds, we can kill it. If it bleeds, we can kill it. No. Ow. Okay, so this board is... Oh, God. What are these Astral Communions into all my ramp? It's just all clustered near the top of my deck. That is... This draw is an awesome draw. I am so cold. You know, in 5 minutes, I'm going to go ahead and take a break. Basically, after this game, I just go outside and cook for a little bit, because it's just so freezing. Alright. Whatever you do, Sean, do not attack. Whatever you do, Sean, do not attack. Whatever you do, do. If it bleeds, we can kill it. So he's gonna run in all his small men. So we're like semi. That's actually a fairly good result for us. Now, depending on what happens here, we might have to attack into this. I think I do need to discover a spell here to try to get some sort of health or stability here.
I shall bring you rest.
For the wild.
We should sweep Sarah out there. Yeah, I don't know.
Quite hit the mark.
Yeah. Yeah, that was really, really bad. Maybe that was really bad. Gosh, the Vampire Main is such a good card. Oh, we lose.
The land serves me.
Oh, man. Yeah, I am literally so cold, I'm going to take a shiver break. He's astounded by it. He can't believe it.
Don't worry, loves. The cavalry's here.
Oh my gosh, it's astounding. He has a hardened horse
Don't
rider.
worry, loves. The
Oh
cavalry's
my god,
here.
too. It's unbelievable. All right, I'm going to take a quick break-a-roni in pepperoni. I'm rather chilly, and I want to be hot, power hot even. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go outside and cook for 5 minutes. Use a restroom, do the usual thing. I'll be right back, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah. We're going to say 5 to 6 minute break or so. Maybe a little longer than that even. But we'll be back with more Astral Ramping all day.